Hey everyone, it's Jamie from BestNerdLife. The other week I did a video on the gaming mouse and keyboard set by Affliate that I bought, and ever since then I've been looking for accessories to potentially complement my setup, and I think I found something. However, if you do want to know more about that keyboard and mouse setup, I'll put a link in the description below. Anyway, let's talk about this accessory. When you have a mouse, what do you need? You need a mouse mat, right, to put it on. And in this case, I've decided to get the SteelSeries QcK. I think that's what it's called, SteelSeries QcK. I don't really know what it's called. I don't know how to pronounce it. But apparently it's #1 choice in esports, which is, you know, quite a lofty title. Basically, it's a cloth gaming mousepad. This thing cost me $10.99 from my local game shop, as in game.co.uk, and this is actually nearly the same price as I paid for that mouse and keyboard set. Now this thing apparently has a micro-woven surface, it's for optical and laser sensors, and it has a non-slip rubber base. And this thing is a medium size. You can actually get it in, let's have a look, a small, medium and large size. This particular one is 320 by 270 millimeters, that's 12.6 by 10.6 inches. The thickness is 2 millimeter or 0.08 inch. And yeah, material cloth surface, non-slip rubber base. This thing actually comes in a very nice, no frills, slim line package. Just a bit of cardboard with a bit of plastic that lets you hang it on whatever in a store, and the mouse mat inside. This I like. There's no excess rubbish, it's just a bit of recycling. That's absolutely fantastic, in my eyes at least. The product itself is apparently from some kind of pedigree. The little marketing blurb on the side says, "Some people think mouse pads don't really matter. We are not those people. We've been making them since 2001, which is 20 years from this year of 2021, which is pretty cool. And with more than 10 million units sold, the QcK, the QcK, whatever it's called, is the greatest mousepad in gaming." That is a lofty claim that they are claiming, but yeah, let's see exactly what this is like. And here is the mouse mat in all its glory. As you can see, this side is the fabric side with the logo down on the bottom left, and on the other side, if I flip that over and kind of move it about a little bit so you can see, the bottom has a nice rubber mat, and it does have the logo in a pattern embossed, or whatever you want to call it, on the bottom, which I think is a really, really nice feature. It looks really, really cool. As you can see by me trying to move the mouse mat, it does adhere quite nicely to this particular surface at least. In fact, the minimal amount of movement you can see is actually the desk or table itself moving about, not the mouse mat. Now in terms of using a mouse on this thing, I think it flows very, very nicely. There isn't that much resistance. I do, however, feel at times a little bit of resistance. I don't know if that's something on the bottom of the mouse, catching on the fabric of the mouse mat. The black contrasts very well with the white of my furniture, and I think the white logo is very, very striking. I have 3 major complaints with it though, and these are rather minor, to be honest. I don't actually like the fact that the logo is in this particular corner. I think maybe it should be in another one, because I feel like over time when I kind of move my hand around and all that kind of stuff, it might get scuffed or, you know, worn down with age. I think this would be better in another corner that isn't necessarily used as much, like if I'm, you know, putting my hand on it and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, don't really like the fact that the logo is in that position. Another complaint that I have is, even though I do like the color of it, the design of it, I do think that maybe a custom one would look better. For example, I do know that they do Cyberpunk 2077 designs on their website. I think I would prefer that over this one. Now the custom design ones are more expensive, of course, but I didn't really want to spend too much money without actually trying something a little cheaper. Again, in the same series, but just a little bit cheaper. Now my last complaint is the fact that because it is the color black, dirt and whatnot can show up rather easily. which sucks really, but however this is very easily fixed because this entire mouse mat is washable, so you know it's quite durable, and even though it can get dirty, it's rather easy to clean it. And honestly, even though I've got a few complaints with it, but that's more about me not spending a little bit more money on a mouse mat, I am very happy with my purchase, and I would definitely spring a bit more cash on, you know, a custom designed mouse mat in the future, especially with this particular brand. And yeah, that's my thoughts on the SteelSeries QcK, or Quick, or whatever it's called, mousepad. Honestly, I've never really thought about getting a decent mousepad. I've had mousepads before, but they've usually just been really naff rubbish ones, but this seems pretty decent, especially for the price, right? I don't want to spend too much on a mousepad, and this really does fit into my modest budget. In any case, if you enjoyed this video, then by all means like, comment, subscribe, all that social media goodness, and as always, keep living that best nerd life.